Good evening, and thank you for joining us here on Q Media Sports. I'm Tyler Gustafson, and tonight we have a homecoming matchup between the home Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson and the Aitkin Gobblers. Right now, the Jaguars are 1-5 on the season, 0-5 in their conference. Well, the Gobblers are 5-1 and 4-1 in their conference. The Gobblers with a dominant victory last week, 49-22 against Rush City. And the Jaguars trying to turn things around this season on a homecoming matchup. Like I mentioned, the stands are packed. Fans are out here tonight for this Jaguars game, trying to prove something that they can take on one of the better teams in the area right now, the Red Hot Gobblers. We'll be back here from Berquist Field with some more insights pre-game before kickoff after the lineups and the national anthem.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ash Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage, and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store.
And I'm Alicia.
Together, we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes, we're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with Annie Coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Wednesday the 23rd in Sandstone. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822. Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take two.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those.
We're about to get kickoff here from Hinckley as the Jaguars take on the Gobblers. We're waiting on kickoff here, the Kettle River Pizza kickoff. Need to fundraise for your team? Kettle River Pizza in Ash Cove has a practical and user-friendly fundraising program. Visit kettleriverpizza.com/fundraising to learn more. Well, thank you for joining us once again. We're here from Hinckley as the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars take on the Aitkin Gobblers. The Gobblers right now have definitely had a more successful season, 5-1 on the year. The Jaguars 1-5, trying to get a big win against a strong team, especially on a night like tonight where the stands are packed. People have showed out for homecoming night. The Jaguars trying to prove that they can stick with it despite some slumps. The Gobblers definitely have the bigger roster of the two teams, but the Jaguars, again, just trying to figure things out. Head coaches Todd Visser and Sam Favor are going to be leading this Hinckley-Finlayson team for a chance to beat one of the better teams in the area. Looks like Aitkin will be receiving. The boot will come from the Jaguars.
We also have T-Mobile here tonight.
We've got a whole host of people in the stands and people along the sides as well watching the game from the fence as we await this opening kickoff. Back to receive the kick for Aitkin is Braden Wagner and Jordan Goritz as we await the Kettle River Pizza kickoff. Here is the kick. It's up and we're away. That bounces right in front of the goal line, picked up at the 10-yard line, juking to the near side, to the 25, to the 30, all the way up to the 33. That's a solid return. It was Eli McNevin. I was mistaken on the return man on that far edge. McNevin with a solid return up to the 33, but a good kick for the Jaguars. And so this dominant Gobblers offense will go to work against a team in the Jaguars who have a lot to prove defensively. So the Jaguars with 3 men on the front right now. Then a couple of edge rushers, outside linebackers, 2 running backs in the backfield. Shotgun snap for the Gobblers. And falling over right near the line of scrimmage is the running back.
Parker Fulton on the carry for the Gobblers.
Looked like that was Parker Fulton for the Gobblers.
Gain of about 1 yard.
Number 1, the running back, one of the main halfbacks for this Gobblers squad. The junior, 6'3", 225. They got about 1 yard on that play, so second and long. Once again, it'll be shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, 2 running backs in the backfield. Taking the snap is the quarterback, Bo Sanford. Sanford takes the snap, hands it to his right, and another carry for Fulton, but once again, he gets tripped up after a gain of a couple. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 39-yard line of Aitkin. So 3rd and long here. Aitkin, a solid offensive team with a couple of runs up the middle. Parker Fulton, one of the guys to look to for this Aitkin offense, tripped up twice on the first 2 plays of the drive. Now we'll see if they can convert on this big 3rd down. Now 3 men in the backfield. Sanford under center for the first time here tonight. Hard count, takes the snap, hands it off to his left. Running it up the middle is number 2, Carter Pyatt, and he's going to be close just across the first down marker. It'll be first down Gobblers. Some misdirection there from this Aitkin squad. There'll be a run-heavy offense here tonight. We've seen it already.
Picks up about 6 yards for a Gobbler first down.
Solid 7-yard carry for Pyatt. And now Sanford will be back under center once again. 3 men in the backfield. Receiver to his left. Sanford takes a snap, hands it off, up the middle, Fulton. He gets 5, bounces off a defender, pushes his way up to the 47-yard line of Hinckley. A solid gain on first down, probably a run of 7 for the Gobblers, and now they're starting to roll. So it's been runs up the gut for the most part. 4 rushes here in the first drive for the Gobblers. The big Fulton has been the main man so far, getting 3 of those rushes. Shotgun formation. And it looks like a false start here. Couple of Gobblers jumping a little bit early on the hard count. Sometimes hard counts can be incredibly effective if those on the offense know what's going on, but the Gobblers just a little bit jumpy, and that'll cost them 5 yards. So now 2nd and about 7. Aitkin going back into their own territory from the 47 of the Gobblers. Might be the 48. So under center goes Sanford. Sanford takes the snap, pitches it out wide. Jack Jacobson with a nice cut up the middle. He's got 10 all the way up to the 40 of Hinckley-Finlayson, and he falls to about the 39 of the Jaguars. A great run to the outside edge. And Jack Jacobson showing off the speed. The 5'9" junior cutting it up outside. That was the first real outside run on the pitch play for the Gobblers. They've been pounding it up the middle for the most part here tonight. The Gobblers with a huge offensive line as Sanford under center once again takes a snap. He'll be rolling to his right, a pass play for the first time here tonight. Airs it out, deep play, it's caught on the near sideline. No, incomplete, bounced out of the hands of Nolan Dotzler on the near side. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39. A good pass there and a solid effort from Dotzler on the near sideline, but it was knocked out. Nice play on defense for the Jaguars. Now shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right of Sanford. Takes the snap, hands it off. Up the middle goes Pyatt to the left side. He gets 6 and falls forward for another yard after being swarmed by a couple of Jaguars defenders. A solid carry, 6 yards on 2nd down, so 3rd and 4 from the Jaguars' 33-yard line here. Aitkin trying to keep things rolling. Sanford, once again under center. 3 in the backfield for the Gobblers. 1 receiver right, takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle. It's Pyatt. And he falls forward for another first down. So Aitkin just able to keep churning. And they will indeed confirm that it is a first down. The run game solid overall here tonight for Aitkin. 6:54 left here on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Aitkin driving, trying to get to the Rush City Auto red zone. Sanford under center once again. 3 in the backfield. 1 receiver to his right. Motions a man over. That's Fulton. Goes into the slot. Rolling out to the right is Sanford. He takes the snap, throws it over, caught on the right sideline in the flat, and he gets maybe a yard or 2. It looked like that was Peets, rather. I've been pronouncing that name wrong. Carter Peets, the senior. So 2nd and 9. For this Gobblers squad. The first completed pass of the evening for the Gobblers. So Sanford back under center. 3 running backs behind him. Takes the snap. Fakes the pitch. Now hands it up the middle. Fulton, he's got a lane to run. He'll gain at least 10 yards. A gain of 14. Fulton finds his way into the Rush City Auto red zone with power up the middle. Down to the Jaguars 16. The Rush City Auto red zone now has a location in North Branch called Standard Auto and Classics. 2 locations mean 2 lots of quality used vehicles. Visit rushcityauto.com to see all the inventory. So, Aitkin moving here in the red zone. Shotgun formation, motions his receiver to the left. Sanford pitches it, jet sweep, left side, room to run. To the sideline it goes, flags fly. Down to the 2-yard line goes number 4, Braden Wagner. He was the motion man, but there were flags down, so we'll wait to see what the call is here. Looks like holding against the Gobblers, so that'll move him back. And that's unfortunate for Aitkin because Wagner got all the way down to the 2-yard line, would have been first and goal. Instead, they're pushed back out of the red zone from the 21 of the Jaguars. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Gobblers. Sanford, the sophomore, as the starting quarterback in the shotgun. 2 running backs. Handoff to Fulton. Up the middle he goes. He's got a lane. He's breaking to the outside, and he's finally taken down around the 9-yard line of the Jaguars. So much speed. The big man, tough to take down. And so it'll be 2nd and 2 after that long run for Fulton. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. After one play, the Gobblers back in the red zone, thanks to their star running back, Fulton. 2nd and 2 from the Hinckley 9-yard line. Sanford under center. 3 running backs behind him. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Up the middle. Jacobson pushes to the 5-yard line and gets stopped right there by some Jaguars, but a solid run for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for Aitkin, and you got to be thinking run here if you're the Jaguars. You got to find ways to stop this powerhouse offense. Goal line stops are incredibly important, especially when Aitkin scored 49 points against Rush City last week. The Hinckley defense has been solid, but they've been allowing chunk yardage. As Sanford under center, 3 running backs behind him once again. A receiver to his left takes the snap, hands it up the middle, and a nice play made at the 5-yard line. Now the ball comes loose. Peets was stopped right in his tracks at the 5-yard line. No gain, 2nd and goal, and that's exactly what this Jaguars defense needs. They want to stop this offense. Goal line stands can be momentum shifters. Obviously, this is still the first drive of the game. Aitkin has just ran down the clock here in the first quarter. Sanford back under center. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Receiver to the left. 3 running backs behind. Sanford takes the snap, hands it off the middle. Peets gets down to the 4-yard line, but not a whole lot of room. A gain of 1, 3rd and goal. Another solid effort from the front of the defense for the Jaguars. And now it's 3rd and a long 4 for the Gobblers. You got to wonder if this is 4-down territory here for the Gobblers. I wouldn't be surprised based on the way they've played offensively. They don't kick many field goals at all. Sanford back under center. Hands it off up the middle. Fulton powering his way through, and he's in. Parker Fulton with a touchdown, and he has been the man of the hour here in the first drive. That guy is a powerhouse up the middle. So the Gobblers strike first here in the first quarter. Now they'll kick an extra point. That will be Wong. The kick is up, and it's good. So the Gobblers take the lead here in the first quarter. It's 7-0 over the home team Jaguars. The Jaguars getting their first chance on offense after a short break.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take two.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Tuesday the 21st in Mora at 11:30 or 6. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Are you tired of long commutes to the Twin Cities to work in the HVAC field? Dale's Heating and Appliance in Pine City is now hiring full-time installation and service technicians to join their growing team. Dale's Heating and Appliance is an established Lennox Premier dealer looking to expand their business. Benefits include competitive wages, health insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Submit your resume to daleshvac@yahoo.com or visit Dale's Heating and Appliance in downtown Pine City today.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit Kettle River Pizza Fundraising on Facebook to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today. That's great tasting pizza.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ascove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together, we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with any coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Wednesday the 23rd in Sandstone. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822. Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take two.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Tuesday the 21st in Mora at 11:30 or 6. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together, we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident.
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with any coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the bottle shop.
Welcome back. Here from Hinckley, as the Jaguars are going to get their first chance here on offense. The Gobblers scored on their first drive. It was a long, sustained drive to start off the game. So here's the boot by Wong, a knuckler, out of bounds by the 10-yard line of Hinckley. So they'll get a solid field position here to start. The Jaguars starting offense at running back is number 0, Hayden Holloway. The senior, Zach Workman, will also be in the backfield. Junior quarterback Kellen Von Ruden will be starting here tonight. Receiver Mason Klar is one of the men out. Junior center Elijah Best, senior tackle Jackery Carr, freshman guard Benton Kick, sophomore guard Carter Davis, and freshman tackle Dylan Well will be out there for the Jaguars. So the offense getting their first chance. 3 receivers to the right. Under center is Von Ruden, and now flags fly as it looked like maybe the Gobblers jumped. Offsides on the Gobblers, so they were trying to get an early start against the Jaguars and stop this offense right in their tracks, but instead the Jaguars take advantage of the aggressiveness. Now 1st and 5 from the 40-yard line of Hinckley. Trips to the right, and taking the snap is Von Ruden. He hands it off to his running back. It's Holloway. He breaks a tackle all the way up to the 30-yard line. He's forced out of bounds. A gain of 30 yards for Holloway on the first play of the Jaguars' offensive drive. A big gain, and Holloway is going to be one of those guys that Hinckley-Finlayson looked towards on the offensive side. A huge play to start things off. So now Hinckley rolling. They're going to be at the 31 of the Gobblers, so it was a 29-yard carry. Back under center is Von Ruden. He takes a snap, rolls out to his left, throws that way over the hand of a cornerback. Now moving down the sideline is number 11, Hudson Bork, with a solid gain into the red zone. The Jaguars go down to, it looks like, the 15 of the Gobblers. And the Jaguars in the Rush City Auto red zone. So the Jaguars with a 1st and 10 here at the 15, right where they wanted to be after 2 plays. They've marched down the field, much the opposite of the Gobblers' drive. They're moving quickly. Motion man under center handing it off near side. It's Workman, and he gets a gain of 4 down to the 11 of the Gobblers. Looks like it maybe was a gain of 3, so maybe a long 3 at the Gobblers 11. 2nd and 7 for the Jaguars in the Rush City Auto red zone. Von Ruden under center, motions a man over, takes the snap, hands it off, bouncing to the outside is Workman, and he's stopped for a gain of, or rather a loss of a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 13-yard line of the Gobblers. So now the Jaguars experiencing this tough defense. Their first 2 plays, they moved up big time, but these past 2 not finding the room to work. So 3rd and 8 for the Jaguars. Looks like they'll let the time run out here in the first quarter. So the Jaguars have a 3rd and 8 when we come back for the second quarter here in Hinckley. It's 7-0 in favor of Aitkin. We'll be back. The Jaguars are driving here on Q Media Sports.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together, we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with any coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents.
Third down and 8. The Jaguars take the snap. Von Ruden rolling out to his right. Flags fly as one of the receivers was tripped up before the ball got there. Maybe pass interference, we'll see. It looks like pass interference will be the call against the defense. So, a fortunate call for the Jaguars. It did look like there was some early contact out there in the secondary. 7-0 is the score here in the second quarter from Hinckley. Solid crowd out here at Berquist Field. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Jaguars after the pass interference. 2 running backs behind Von Ruden. He takes a snap, runs it up the middle. He'll have some room to run, and he'll have the first down to the 3-yard line. So the Jaguars get the first down on a big 3rd down attempt. And they've got a 1st and goal in the Rush City Auto red zone from the 4-yard line of Aitkin. Von Ruden getting the play call from his sideline. The offense looking good so far for the Jaguars. 3 receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Von Ruden takes the snap, now he's running over to his left. Nothing there, rolls back out to his right. throws that way, and it's caught! Touchdown, Jaguars! What a play from Von Ruden, and he finds the running back, Zach Workman, in the end zone. Von Ruden ran all the way almost to the far sideline before making his way back across the field for the touchdown pass, and the Jaguars trying to knot things up with this extra point attempt. They match blows with the Gobblers. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's through. So what a play by the junior quarterback, Kellen Von Ruden. The Jaguars tie things up here at home. 7-7 is your score. We'll be back after this short break here on Q Media Sports.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take two.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open.
Well, now it's 7-7 after that touchdown pass. The Jaguars tie things up. Last time Aitkin had the ball, their offense was moving. Some great gains. Here's the boot. It's end over end. A big kick all the way down to the 10-yard line. Taking it out is number 11, McNevin, and he's stopped at the 21-yard line. A great kick, a great job by the special teams for Hinckley-Finlayson. And a long ways to go here for the Gobblers in their second drive of the game. 11:02 left here in the second quarter on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. It'll be 1st and 10. It'll be Bo Sanford back out there to lead this Gobbler squad. A running back to his right and to his left in the shotgun formation. Two receivers left. Takes the snap. Hands it off Fulton. Fulton up the middle. He's got a lane. He's getting past defenders to the 50, to the 45 of Hinckley. And down to the 44. Parker Fulton continues to dominate. I mean, it's just so hard to stop this guy. He's huge. He's got some burst, and he gets through the middle of this Jaguars defense with relative ease. So all the way up to the 44 of the Jaguars. Sanford with two receivers to his right, two running backs in the backfield. Hinckley showing blitz. They'll bring a blitz. Sanford back to pass. He's throwing it deep to take the top off, and it's caught on the right sideline. What a play. The catch made by Nolan Dotzler. A gain of about 38 yards on the pass. Bo Sanford taking the top off with a dime. Down to his deep threat, Dotzler, and now very quickly Aitkin is in the Rush City Auto red zone trying to attack this defense for the Jaguars. Here's the snap. The tackle made in the backfield for the Jaguars. So now back to the 10-yard line. A loss of 4. Peets was taken down, and that's a big, big loss, as now it's a long way to go here. 2nd and goal. You got to keep an eye on Parker Fulton. if you're this Jaguars defense, Fulton, the big presence in the backfield of the Gobblers. 2 receivers to the right, 2 running backs in the backfield. Sanford takes the snap, fakes the handoff, now keeps it himself. Nobody there for the Jaguars defense, and he walks into the end zone for the Gobblers. Aitkin with their second touchdown here today. They once again take the lead. Each of the first 3 drives for both teams resulting in a touchdown. Now we'll see the extra point attempt from Wong. Here's the snap, the kick, it's up, and it's blocked. So the extra point no good, but the Gobblers take the lead once again. 13-7 is the score here in the second quarter. 9:11 left to go on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. The special teams coming through here for the Jaguars tonight. They did a nice job on that last kickoff and then blocking the extra point. And those blocks do matter in the long run, especially if it's an offensive shootout. We'll see if the Jaguars offense can find the success they did in their first drive. There were some big plays in that first drive. Hayden Holloway had a solid 29-yard run to start things off for the Jaguars in drive number 1. And then Kellen Von Ruden with some fantastic passes was able to put it in the end zone. So 13-7 is the score here in the second quarter. The Gobblers back in the lead after a good drive. Here's the kick from Wong. A high end-over-end kick by the 10-yard line. It's collected. Grabbing it is Workman, trying to take it up the middle, and he is swarmed, and flags fly right by the 20-yard line where Workman fell. So it looks like this will be blocking back in the back against the Jaguars, so they'll have to move even further back in their own territory. A great play on special teams by the Gobblers. Both of these teams sporting the red and black, but the Gobblers in their white away uniforms. The Jaguars in their black and silver uniforms. The silver helmets, the black and red uniforms, that is. So back to the 10-yard line of the Jaguars. It'll be 1st and 10. Von Ruden with trips to his left. A running back in the backfield. Under center he goes. Hard count. And once again, the Jaguars get Aitkin to jump off sides. It looks like, at least. Yes, it will be on the defense, so some more free yardage for the Jaguars. They've taken advantage of some penalties on this Gobblers defense. The Gobblers now already with 3 key penalties in this first half. 9 minutes left here in the second quarter. Von Ruden back under center. Fakes the snap, now rolls to his right. He's going to keep it himself. To the 20-yard line he goes, and he's taken down right there. A nice tackle made, but Von Ruden has plenty for the first down. Down to about the 22 of the Jaguars. So it'll be first down from the 22. And that's what Von Ruden gives you as a dynamic quarterback. He's both a rushing threat and a passing threat. Very solid either way. This time he just took it himself to the outer edge, had a lane and gained 7 yards. So 1st and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap, it's bobbled. Chaos, who fell on it? The shotgun snap was bobbled, hit off the motion man, and it looks like the Gobblers have it. So a huge change of fortune here a big turnover, and the Gobblers are going to have a prime position to jump up by 2 scores. And those are the miscues you have to avoid if you're the Jaguars right now playing one of the better teams in Aitkin. So 3 running backs once again in the backfield. The Gobblers take over at the 20-yard line of the Jaguars. Taking the snap is Sanford. He hands it off to Peets up to the 10-yard line. A gain of 10 on the carry. And a nice gain for the Gobblers. Well, the run game has done the work here tonight like we expected for this Gobblers team. It is from the Jaguars 11. That was a hometown A&W handoff. As the Gobblers in the Rush City Auto Red Zone, they've been successful on both of their first 2 drives. Now taking the snap is Sanford. He hands it up the middle. It goes to the fullback, and he's in. An 11-yard touchdown run for Aitkin. And this offense just continues to roll. 49 points last week. They've already got 19 here in the second quarter, and an extra point could make it 20. The Jaguars got some work cut out for them on their next drive. It looks like the offense staying out there for the Gobblers. Going to try for 2 after the blocked field goal, or extra point rather, on the last touchdown drive. Wildcat formation. Fulton in the shotgun, takes the snap, bobbles it, but then able to recover and run up the middle for the 2-point conversion. Well, that was a huge turn of events. The Gobblers take advantage of some miscues. A bobbled snap, and the Gobblers now lead it 21-7 with 7:37 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this short break here on Q Media Sports.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Tuesday the 21st in Mora at 11:30 or 6. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Are you tired of long commutes to the Twin Cities to work in the HVAC field? Dale's Heating and Appliance and Pine.
Long will be back to kick for the Gobblers. The Jaguars do get it after half, but they've got a score here after the Gobblers just made it a 2-score game. The end-over-end kick collected by Workman at the 10-yard line. He goes to the outer edge to the 24 on the near sideline, and he'll be stopped there by a host of Gobblers. So Von Ruden has looked good, but the offense has to avoid any mistakes here if you're the Jaguars. You can't turn it over. The Jaguars, 7:32 left on the clock. Plenty of time. Looks like 3 receivers to the left of Von Ruden and a tight end out there. Running back behind him. He'll pitch it that way. It's Workman on the outside to the 30, to the 30, 35, 40. Jumps ahead to the 45 and falls forward. We'll see where they spot him. Looks like the 44, and what a run by Zach Workman. The Jaguars have had some big gains here tonight. They've got the first down at the 44 of Hinckley-Finlayson. So 2 receivers to the right, 2 running backs in the backfield. Von Ruden under center, motions man over. Fakes the handoff, now will roll out to his right and opts to throw it away. A smart play, as there were 3 men in the backfield The Gobblers bringing pressure very early in that play. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jags. Well, 21-7 is the score. The home team trailing here at Burquest Field in Hinckley. The Jaguars on the move. Under center is Von Ruden. Takes a snap, rolls out to his right, throws that way. It's caught at the 50-yard line. A bullet pass. And that was Jacob Lyons who made the catch. Looks like 3rd and 4, maybe 5. The Jaguars at their own 49, so he didn't quite get across midfield. Big 3rd down coming. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. 2 receivers to the right of Von Ruden. He goes under center. Motions a man over. 2 running backs behind him. Hands it off to the halfback, who goes to the 49 of the Gobblers, but it'll be a 4th down and 3. So a big play call coming for the Jaguars. Huge 4th down, because if you get it here, you keep this drive moving, might be able to make this a 1-score game, but if you give it back to the Gobblers right around midfield, things aren't looking too pretty. We'll see what the play call is from this Hinckley squad. 2 receivers to the left. 2 in the backfield. Snap. Von Ruden rolls to his left, throws that way, and making an attempt is the receiver out to the far sideline, but he can't catch it. Great defense. Out there was Hudson Bork, rather. So a turnover on downs at the 49 of the Gobblers. They'll take over, and they'll have a good chance to take a big lead here. Well, the Jaguars have had some big plays. They've showed some flashes. Von Ruden has had some nice passes, but just unable to convert on those big downs. Obviously, the turnover on the last drive killed them. Now, under center is Bo. He takes the snap, hands it off. Fulton up the middle he goes. 11-yard gain down to the 40-yard line of the Jaguars. Bo Sanford doing a good job keeping this offense moving. You got to give credit to this Aitkin line. They have opened up some huge holes up the middle for Parker Fulton. The line has dominated this defensive front. 2 receivers out wide to the right, 1 in the slot, 1 out wide. 2 running backs in the backfield. Bo Sanford in the shotgun, takes a snap, flags fly before the play. It's blown dead. Looks like offsides against the Jaguars. So the Gobblers have been called for offsides a couple of times in this game, and now the Jaguars also called for offsides from the 35-yard line of Hinckley. The Gobblers rolling once again. Parker Fulton in the backfield along with Peets. Sanford takes a snap, blitz. Fulton unable to be stopped in the backfield. And now a few men in the secondary grab him, but he gets down to the 29 of Hinckley before that stop happens. A gain of 6, and Fulton will just continue to churn up yards. That guy is so hard to stop if you're the Jaguars defense. 4:11 left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Well, we'll get a Hones halftime break. Hones, Wright and Mora has state-of-the-art facilities and 44-plus years of experience getting vehicles on the road. So there's an incomplete pass from Sanford. But check out Hones if you need some help fixing things up. Hones Auto Body and Glass. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 29. Or 2nd and 10, rather, for the Jaguars. After that incomplete pass, 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left of Sanford. He takes the shotgun snap, hands it off the middle. Fulton has a lane to run. He breaks free and gets past the secondary for a touchdown. Parker Fulton has taken over this game, folks. But flags have flown, and holding is called against the Gobblers. Oh, the flags have killed Aitkin so far, and once again, another critical flag is going to move them back. That is huge. It'll go all the way back to the 39-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 20. So now things looking more favorable for the Jaguars in this drive. Two receivers to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. Sanford motions a man over, takes the snap, pitches it to his left. Running it up the gut is Jacobson. Outside he goes on the pitch. And gets to the 30. It'll be 3rd and 11. A solid pitch play for the Gobblers, but it'll be 3rd and long here. So 3rd down and long, big play coming. This could determine a lot in this half. 3:08 left on the clock. 3rd and 11. 21-7 is the score. The Gobblers leading here from Burquest Field in Hinckley. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Hands it off Fulton up the middle. He's got a lane now. Cuts to the outside, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. And he's got a 1st down, shoved out of bounds at the 10-yard line of the Jaguars. Nobody there for the Jaguars defense up the heart, and that is a gut punch right there as the Gobblers able to convert. So now in the Rush City Auto red zone, the Gobblers moving. It'll be 1st and 10 from about the 10.5. It's not quite 1st and goal yet. Or maybe it is. We're waiting to see how they signal this. Looks like a timeout with 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Crowd getting excited here for homecoming. Solid showing from Hinckley. Aitkin also showing out on the far side. Looks like it'll be 1st and goal probably. The Jaguars trying to come up with a big stop in the red zone. We'll see. They've been unable to stop this Gobblers offense so far tonight. They were able to force that 3rd down and long, but once again, Parker Fulton able to do damage up the middle. So Sanford with 3 running backs behind him, a receiver to his right, under center he goes. Takes the snap, pitches it out wide to Peets. It looks like, yes, it is Peets on the pitch. And Peets gets down to the 7. Gain of 3, second and goal. Well, the Gobblers trying to make a legit run this season and potentially do some damage in the playoffs. The Jaguars on the other side trying to turn their season around. It's not too late yet, but you got a lot to prove here tonight. Bo Sanford, the quarterback, back under center. 3 running backs behind him. Takes the snap, fakes the pitch, hands it off the middle to Fulton, who bulldozes his way into the end zone. He's in. Parker Fulton just dominating on the run game for the Gobblers. And they scored their 4th touchdown of the first half, 27-7. Wong will come out to kick the extra point. It has been all Gobblers since that Jaguars touchdown back in the first. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. So 28-7. The Jaguars with a lot of work to do. They've got 1:49 left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard here in the first half. They will be receiving in the second half, so not all is lost if they can score on this drive and then score on their first drive of the second half. But it is certainly becoming a mountain to climb, and they have yet to stop this offense of the Gobblers. It's getting a little chilly out here tonight. Friday night lights getting into October. Before playoffs begin, these two teams facing off in a big bout. Workman back to receive once again. Wong will be booting it away for the Gobblers here for the Kettle River Pizza kickoff. Here is the boot for Wong. A laser down the near sideline, bounces into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Big kick from Wong. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 1:49 on the clock. And they'll have 80 yards to go. They'll start at the 20-yard line. And we'll see if Von Ruden can work some magic here to end the first half for the Jaguars. He's been solid so far tonight, some decent passes. He's done some work on his legs. Now we'll see if he can lead a big drive. Takes the snap, pitches it off to his left. To the outside goes Workman. He's got a lane to the 29, but flags are down in the backfield. We'll see if that'll be coming back. It is holding against the Jaguars. Generally, if you see a flag down there in the backfield, it will either be a holding or some sort of face mask. So the Jaguars will have to move back down to their 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20. Now 90 yards to go and 1:49, or 1:41 rather, left here in the second quarter. Von Ruden takes a snap. Now he hands it off up the middle. Workman battling his way through some defenders. Fights his way up to the 16. It'll be 2nd and 14. And maybe now if you're the Jaguars, you want to play it a little bit conservative. No, it looks like they'll call a timeout. You just don't want to give the Gobblers any time to score any more if you do end up giving the ball back. But at the same time, you've got to be aggressive. You want to score a touchdown on this drive and make it a 2-score game going into half. It's a tough call here. If you're the head coaches, Todd Visser and Sam Favor for the Jaguars, but they elect to take the timeout and be aggressive.
Ron Hansen, Shar Hansen, Joe Jarvis, Doris Onstad, and Nancy Pogachnik. And again, in the second half, I will have a little about each one of those, but we want to recognize Rich and Shar Hansen, Joe Jarvis, Doris Onstad, and Nancy Pogachnik.
So 124
enshrined in the Hinckley-Finlayson Hall of Fame.
from the Jaguars 16. They've got a long ways to go and not a lot of time. 3 receivers out to the left. Van Ruden in the shotgun, running back to his left. That is Workman. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Workman. Screen play over to the left side. Running up the middle, but not getting much, is Jacob Lyons. He'll gain maybe 7, 3rd and 7 at the 24. The clock is running. 53 seconds left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Well, coming up next is Here's the Pitch pregame, or rather halftime report. Van Ruden in the shotgun takes a snap, throws out to his right side, and that goes off the hands of his receiver. 4th down, that'll stop the clock. 34 seconds left, and we'll see if they bring out the punt team for the Jaguars. It'll be the pregame halftime interview with Jan Bernier. So 4th and 7 from the 23. We'll see if the Jaguars decide to kick this one. They aren't in a great spot. Van Ruden is back to be the punter. Takes it, boots it away, and it was tipped in the backfield. That'll bounce by the 50-yard line, take a Jaguars bounce into the 48 of Aitkin, and it'll be downed right there. 24 seconds left to go for the Gobblers. If they can score here, they can make it a 4-score game. They've already got 28 in the first half, thanks to Parker Fulton. Fulton with 3 touchdowns on the evening. And he is right around that 100-yard mark in terms of rushing. 2 receivers to the left, a receiver to the right for Sanford. He's in the shotgun with Fulton in the backfield. Takes a snap. We'll be back to pass. Takes a drop, and now he's hit in the backfield, taking down a huge sack. It was Van Ruden, the quarterback, making the sack in the backfield, taking down his opposition. He was shot out of a cannon. Well, you don't see a lot of starting quarterbacks go on defense and then able to make a play like that. Wow. 13.8 left on the clock. 2nd and 21. 15.5 rather on the clock. They're updating it. Well, get ready for the Hones halftime show. Hail damage, get your vehicle over to Hones Auto Body and Glass in Mora. In fact, many insurance companies recommend Hones. They'll get you fixed up. All right, 15.5 seconds left. 2nd and 21 from the 37 of Aitkin. They've got 63 yards to go to score a touchdown. Sanford 2 receivers to his left, to his right. Takes the shotgun snap, airs it out. To the near side it goes. Long pass in and out of the hands of his receiver. Wong had a read on it, but just couldn't pull it in. So now it'll be 3rd down and 21 for the Gobblers. Not a bad pass there from Sanford. Wong kind of had to adjust a little bit to the ball in the air, but just unable to pull it in. 8.8 left. We'll see if the Gobblers take one more shot downfield. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right of Sanford. Takes the snap, moves back, airs it out. Downfield it goes, and tipped out of the hands of his receiver down the far sideline. That was intended for Dotzler, who had a big catch earlier in the game for Aitkin. Had a chance there, but rather incomplete. It falls. Good defense by the cornerback. Now 2.6 left on the clock. We'll see what Aitkin does here. It'll be 4th and 21. Once again from the 37 of Aitkin. The Gobblers lead it 28-7. They've had a huge first half thanks to Parker Fulton, the running back. Sanford, 2 receivers to his right, 2 running backs in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off. And the clock will run out as Peets ran it to the outside. So that'll be the end of the first half, 28-7. A huge half for the Gobblers. The Jaguars will receive, though, to start the second half. We'll be back after this short break with a halftime interview with Here's the Pitch.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit Kettle River Pizza Fundraising on Facebook to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today. That's great tasting pizza.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ash Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with any coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Wednesday the 23rd in Sandstone. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Welcome back here for the Hones halftime break. I'm Tyler Gustafson here on Q Media Sports. The Gobblers lead the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Aitkin scoring 28 points in the first half thanks to Parker Fulton's fantastic run game. He has around 100 yards on the ground. He's been fantastic, along with Bo Sanford's pass game. The Jaguars have had a couple of nice plays on offense. Kellen Von Ruden with some big plays, both passing and rushing, but just unable to fully get things going. A bobbled snap resulted in a turnover in Jaguars territory. The Gobblers took over. They scored a touchdown to take a 2-score lead, and after that, things kind of went off the rails for the Jaguars, and they just haven't been able to recover. Right now at half, Rush City is leading Crosby 22-6. So that's a game to keep your eyes on if you're Jaguars or Gobblers fans. But yes, the Jaguars with some big things to do. Kellen Von Ruden will be leading the offense to start out the second half shortly. Thank you so much for tuning in here on the Hones halftime break. Well, now we'll get a chance to hear from the Here's the Pitch halftime interview. Thanks, Jan Bernier, for joining us. We'll be back here with the interview of Jan Bernier.
Not sure what it is, but if you have that ticket.
From the Q Media Sports Department, here's a word with our friends at Here's the Pitch in North Branch.
All right, and welcome back here on KBK, WCMP, Anthem Country, all over the place. We have Jan Bernier of Here's the Pitch in North Branch. Give us a little reminder of where you are with Here's the Pitch.
So we've been open for 3 years, and now we're looking to trying to fill gaps. So we're far enough into this journey that we know what we offer, and now we're trying to fill the gaps for what we see in the communities we serve. So like 8U training, getting the college players time, slow pitch guys who want to come in and bat, men and women actually. I'm actually looking at another pitching machine for baseball, so that is one of the demands we have over the winter is the baseball machine, and I have one, looking at another one right now. They're super expensive, so so hopefully we can make that work, but it'll give us another cage of to have a baseball pitching machine so we can double the amount of kids who want to hit off the baseball machine.
What does it look like with training for high school athletes and college athletes as they come in for training?
So college athletes first. So they have a plan usually from their coaches. So they know what they need to work on. They know what they need to do. What I do for college athletes, if they come in and tell me where they play, I actually offer them an hour at $10 an hour. College kids are poor. I was one once, so was my husband. So they're poor, and which is fine. They should be concentrating on school. So we actually offer them the ability to come in during the winter or in their off season. We do this in the summer too. If they have a hitting program from their coach, they want to come in and hit. I have kids who come in and want to use the med balls or weighted pitching balls, stuff like that. But we do offer that. I have a college catcher, baseball catcher who comes in. He actually receives off the pitching machine. So he's working on framing and blocking and all sorts of things like that. So on the softball side, it is mostly hitting and pitchers come. So, but they all can come for $10 an hour. They just have to tell me where they play. If they want to donate, I'm collecting caps from every team, team where they play. So if you come in, our dugout cover in our seating area has caps that we're collecting.
Oh, that's really cool.
So if they want to bring me a cap, we'll display it.
And now, of course, this you had mentioned before, this kind of a little bit slower time of year with kids getting back into school. So you'll be closed now for a little bit, but you'll still be open, correct?
Historically been very, very slow for us, which is fine. Like kids are playing volleyball, running cross country, football, and it's super chaotic as a parent, right? So everybody's schedule has changed. We're trying to get everybody acclimated to a new teacher, new school, whatever's happening in their life, and their jobs may have changed, right? A lot of times the parents are making job changes over the summer, or they're starting a new job in the fall, or they got promoted. It's super chaotic, and so instead of trying to stay open and not seeing anyone, we decided to close for a few days a week until about the middle of September. We'll be open Saturdays and Sundays. During the week, we're going to close. It allows me to save money on payroll, and payroll is my biggest expense. So then I can put those funds toward the kids who work for me, and I hire all high school athletes. They get to use it in October, November, December. So that allows us a little more flexibility. It gives us time to take a vacation. But and the other thing is the netting gets beat up. We have right now we need to fix some holes. The pitching machine needs a motor replacement. And then our concrete, we moved into a space, we did the build out all ourselves. We moved into a space where the concrete needs to be resealed. And so it gets really sloppy when the weather turns bad here. So once it snows, and so we decided we were going to close a few days and seal the concrete that's exposed around the edge of our cage.
So that kind of leads me into the next question is, when you talked about it a little bit, but when does that busy season start to kind of kick back up?
So winter training starts for a lot of club teams November 1st. Some of the travel leagues are still playing now. They have a small fall 5-week season. So they're going to still play into September, through the end of September. October 1 is when we're going to start our winter training program. So last year we offered a winter training program for fast pitch for the very first time. I was a little nervous about it because there's so many competing winter training programs. But then I had 4 little girls from Forest Lake who came back in and said, "You're going to run it again, aren't you?" So yes, we are going to run it again. It's hitting, fielding, pitching, catching, conditioning. Softball players, some parents don't know, but to be a great baseball or softball player, you have to have a strong core. And so our conditioning program is built to build that core, because everything you do requires strong core muscles. And so that's part of our winter training program. So we'll put it out on Facebook once I figure out. It's always a pricing thing for me. I want to make sure kids can afford to come. And so once I figure out the pricing for it, we'll put it out on our Facebook page.
And now, speaking of all the things you have to fix, and even the scheduling that you have to do, although that can be a little bit of a chore, it does have to feel good knowing, one, that all of this is being used and quite a bit by these athletes, and that people are still wanting to come back.
I was super surprised because these kids are little. They're only 10U. So they thought about it, knew they wanted to do it again. And they're begging their parents. So a couple of the parents have now texted me, which it feels great that they loved it enough to come back. They loved our instructor. Abby is a high school senior at North Branch. She plays second base for the softball team. She plays tennis right now. She ran most of the program last year. She did most of the stuff other than pitching. They asked specifically if Abby was coming back. So yes, Abby's coming back. Abby will be in charge of the program again. So she did a fantastic job for me. She's the one who oversees the facility if I'm ever gone. So she is a fantastic kid who does a fantastic job. And so she will be there. The program will be there.
So you touched on it a little bit with Abby, but talk a little bit about your employees at Here's the Pitch.
All of my employees. So I need some help on the baseball side. Actually, I'm looking for a baseball player who would like to come in and teach pitching or catching, hitting for sure. Abby covers everything but pitching. She grew up being a catcher, middle infielder. She also knows how to play outfield, so it's hard in the cages to deal with outfield training. We can deal with the steps to catching an outfield ball, but we can't mimic a really high hit off of bat. So Abby does everything. Morgan is young, so she played JV softball for North Branch last year. She will work under Abby and learn how to run the clinic. So Abby will mentor Morgan in order to teach all of the things. Morgan plays club softball for the Minnesota Renegades, so she has access to a pretty good hitting program already, so she can translate that to teaching. We'll be right on schedule with Abby going to college next year. And then I just hired Sydney. She's a pitcher from Cambridge. And so she, and along with Kendall, who is a senior pitcher at Rush City, will run our pitching clinics. So Kendall is committed to play college softball for Bethany Lutheran next year. She was recognized as one of the top 25 players in the state by the Minnesota Star Tribune. And so she's a fantastic resource for us. And she's great with the kids. So that's most of my stuff. My daughter also plays for St. Kate's. She's a pitcher. She's at school now, so she's a sophomore. And so when she's home on break, I try to convince her to come in and work with some kids. Her schedule is absolutely crazy. So it's becoming smaller. The windows are smaller and smaller to get her to come back and teach. But she has a few kids that she would love to see over and over and over again.
Well, I think that is it from us. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
No, I just thank you guys for doing this. It's fun to come in and talk to you and talk about something I'm really, really passionate about. So it's just the opportunities for the kids. If we can get more kids in the door to have more opportunities to play, that's the entire purpose.
And then where can people keep up with you or find you?
Everyone can find us on Facebook. So our website is not yet finished. And so find us on Facebook. Here's the pitch I'm in.
Perfect. All right. That again was Jan Bernier with Here's the Pitch. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, that was Jan Bernier with Here's the Pitch. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us, Jan. And go check out Here's the Pitch if you're an aspiring player or just want to take some swings in the cage. All right. 28-7 is the score. The Gobblers in the lead. We've got about a minute left before the second half kickoff. Hinckley will receive to start off the third quarter, and we'll see if they can get things rolling against a very good defense. The Gobblers allowed a touchdown on the Jaguars' first drive, but then were able to slow things down after that and get some big turnovers. So, 28-7, third quarter about to get going. We'll be back after another short break with half number 2.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ash Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony. I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid-back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with Annie Coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the bottle shop.
So Wong getting ready to boot the Kettle River Pizza kickoff away as we finish up the halftime break. Thanks Hones Auto Body and Glass for sponsoring the halftime break, as Wong will take his steps back, and this Jaguars team will try to get back on track here at home. The homecoming crowd paying attention here, trying to boost their team to a comeback victory. There's the whistle. And here comes the boot. A kick to the near side sideline. Workman is there, tries to pick it up. He does at the 5-yard line. Now near side, takes it up to the 20, and he's shoved out of bounds there at the 22. Not a bad return after a little bit of a bobble by Workman. And now the Jaguars offense will come to work. They'll have a long ways to go. They're at the 21. Kellen Von Ruden, the quarterback, 6'2 junior. He's been solid here tonight. A passing touchdown, some nice plays on that front. He's also rushed quite a bit. He's got trips to his right. Under center, he takes the snap. Chucks it out to his right. Little pitch play. Hayden Holloway takes it to the 22. A gain of 1 for the Jags. 2nd and 9. The run game had some big plays for the Jaguars, but just weren't able to consistently get the yardage they needed. And it was just that big fumble towards the start of the second quarter that really changed the momentum of this game. These teams were tied up at the start of the second, as here's the snap. Von Ruden rolling to his left, throws that way, and his pass was tipped in the air. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 9. After that fumble recovery, the Gobblers defense locked in and shut down any type of comeback attempt from the Jaguars. Now the Jaguars 3rd and 9. Big play coming to start off this first drive of the second half. Trips to the left of Von Ruden, running back behind him. It'll be a pitch to Workman on the far side. Workman will get 3. It'll be 4th and 6 at the 25 of the Jaguars, and we'll see what they call. It's probably a punt situation here. But then again, you're down 3 scores. Do you want to try to be aggressive? Probably not in this situation. We'll see what the Jaguars offense has planned. They'd have to get to the 31-yard line to get the first down, so it will be punt formation. Von Ruden back to punt. Of course, he is the quarterback too, so it could be a fake play. Nope, he'll boot it away. Big kick down the near sideline. A solid return. And moving all the way to the 34 of the Jaguars is McNevin on the near side. That was Eli McNevin, who's had some solid returns on special teams for the Gobblers. So, after that big return, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 33 of the Jaguars. Great field position to start off this drive. 2 receivers to the left, shotgun formation. Parker Fulton in the backfield along with Peets. Bo Sanford, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to Fulton. Fulton gets a few, makes it all the way up to the 26 before getting jumped on by the edge rusher. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 27. Parker Fulton just continues to get at least 5 yards on every one of his carries. Incredibly consistent. He's so tough to take down, especially when he's chugging up the middle like that. All right, shotgun formation, 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right. Sanford takes the snap, hands it off to Fulton, who gets taken down after a gain of maybe 1. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 26.
It'll be 3rd down and 5. Maybe a long 4 from
3rd down and a long 4 from the 26. You got to imagine this is 4-down territory here for the Gobblers, especially when they're up by 3 scores already. Sanford will go under center. 3 running backs behind him. Fullback, 2 halfbacks. Hands it off to Fulton up the middle. Fulton has room to run. He'll blast past the 15 and fall forward to the 13 of Hinckley. A big gain for Parker Fulton. And there just always seems to be a gap for him to run through. The offensive line has done their job to a T so far tonight for the Gobblers. Lyons was there to make the stop for the Jaguars, but once again, the Gobblers in the Rush City Auto red zone. This time it's for the 4-score lead. Sanford takes the snap, hands it up the middle. Peets gets hit in the backfield and then works his way up to the 10-yard line before being taken down. A gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 10, or 2nd and 7 from the 10-yard line.
Peets and Fulton have been incredibly consistent, incredibly solid in the backfield. Now 3 men behind Sanford. Down under center once again. Hard count. And it looks like false start will be the call as Damian Mackiel went a little bit early. It will be false start.
And the penalty is going to be a false start on the Gobblers.
So the Gobblers are going to have to move back. There have definitely been more flags on the Gobblers here tonight, but that has not slowed them down. They've been able to convert on every first down so far. They have not had a 3-and-out to this point. So 2nd and 12 from the 15-yard line of the Jaguars. The Gobblers in the Rush City Auto red zone. Here's the snap. Handoff to Peets. No, Fulton rather. Fulton is stopped right in his tracks. One of the best stops for the Jaguars. They have not been able to do that a whole lot tonight. He gains maybe half a yard. It's 3rd and 11 from the 14. That was a A&W hometown handoff to Parker Fulton. There have been a lot of those tonight. He's been the workhorse for Aitkin all season long. And for good reason. That guy is huge. 3 backs once again. Sanford under center. Takes the snap. Looks to pass. Throws out to his left. And what a catch made by Nolan Dotzler. What a play. We'll see if they have enough for the first down. He had to go down to a knee to make that catch. It'll be 4th and 1 from the 5-yard line of the Jaguars. So a big, big play coming. Can the Jaguars stand tall in a 4th down situation and try to get a big turnover? From the 5-yard line of the Jaguars. Sanford takes the snap under center. Fulton up the middle, he goes. He shoves through the defense, and he's in for another touchdown. The 4th Fulton touchdown of the game for the Gobblers. The score now 34-7 in favor of Aitkin. And another extra point try coming for Wong here. It is good. So 35-7 now. The Gobblers, thanks to Parker Fulton, have a 4-score lead here in the third quarter. We'll be back after a short break here on Q Media Sports.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Wednesday the 23rd in Sandstone. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822.
So Wong will be back to kick. The Jaguars back to receive, and they've got to start their scoring very quickly. Down 4 scores, 5:33 left here in the third quarter on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Jaguars trying to put up a fight here at Berquist Field, their home field in Hinckley. Here's the kick from Aitkin. Good boot. Down to the 10-yard line, received by Workman. Workman up to the 25. He's hit there, makes his way through some defenders up to the 34. A good return for Zach Workman. And the Jaguars will start things off with solid field territory. Field position, rather. Zach Workman, the senior halfback turned return man, brings it out to the 35. So 1st and 10 from the Jaguars 35. Kellen Von Ruden out to call the shots. The quarterback has looked solid tonight, but Hinckley has not scored since the first quarter. They have not scored since their very first drive of the game. Trips to the right. Von Ruden under center, takes a snap. He'll pitch it out to Holloway, who gets 2 maybe. Up the middle to the 37. It'll be 2nd and 8. Holloway and Workman have traded time in the backfield. Both of them are solid as halfbacks for the Jaguars, but just not a lot of room to run here tonight. The front for the Gobblers has been solid defensively. So 2nd and 8. Von Ruden back under center, Workman and Holloway in the backfield. 3 receivers out there, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Taking the snap is Von Ruden. He throws behind his receiver to the left. That was Lyons, but incomplete. It falls. 3rd and 8. Von Ruden a little bit jumpy there. Threw a bullet to that left side, but behind his receiver. Maybe some miscommunication on that route. And now a long 3rd and 8. It's almost getting to that point where you have to go for it on 4th down. Especially when the last time the Jaguars punted, there was a big return, and it didn't really matter that they punted anyways. So Von Ruden in the shotgun. Workman to his left. 3 receivers out to his left. Screen play. Throws that way. It's caught out on the left side. 1st down and more. To the 49-yard line. Falls Mason Clare. Looks like he's at the 48-yard line of the Jaguars. And that's a big 1st down. So a good play call from Hinckley-Finlayson. So 1st and 10 from the 48. 3 receivers to Von Ruden's right. He takes the snap, Tosses it out to Holloway on the near side. Holloway falling over, but then he gets back up. Holloway to the 30, to the 25, down to the 23 he goes. Hayden Holloway providing a burst for the Jaguars offense. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 24 of the Gobblers. This is exactly what the Jaguars needed in this drive. They needed to score here very quickly. They've only taken 2 minutes off the clock in this drive so far. From the 23-yard line, Holloway and Workman in the backfield. Von Ruden under center. 2 receivers to his right. Takes the snap. Passing play. Lyons over the middle. Catches it. By the 15. Breaks a tackle down to the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him just short at the 11. But you can feel this Jaguars crowd getting back into this game. Von Ruding providing a spark through the air. 1st and 10 from the 11. Von Ruden has the only touchdown of the game through the air for the Jaguars. 2 receivers to his right. Under center he goes. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off. To the left side goes Holloway, and no room to run. Several Gobblers there, and it looks like he lost a couple yards. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 14-yard line. 2:10 and counting left here in the third quarter. The Jaguars trying to get a much-needed touchdown. Von Ruden under center. Takes a snap. Rolls to his right. He'll throw that way. Lofts it up. Maybe some early contact on the near side. No, they'll say that just fell early. Looks like a blocked pass there on the near side. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Jaguars in the Rush City Auto red zone. The ball's on the 13. The Jaguars need a touchdown here. Big, big drive for this Hinckley team. 1:48 left. Von Ruden runs back out to the huddle. Relays the message. Trips to the right. Von Ruden takes the snap. Back to pass. He'll throw to his left. Lofts it up in the air. It's tipped out of the hands of a defensive back, and it falls incomplete. Oh, boy, that could have been an easy interception for McNevin, the cornerback there. So it'll be 4th and 11 from the 14, and the Jaguars need a touchdown. They need a conversion here. Oh, it looks like they're going to go for the field goal. Von Ruden will hold it. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's tipped and no good. It was blocked, so the field goal blocked. Will be turnover. And the Gobblers make a stop once again, this time in the red zone. The Jaguars looked like they had something going, but instead, Aitkin will get the ball back. So that was ruled a touchback. It's on the 20 after that was kicked out of bounds. And the Gobblers will take back over. Bo Sanford, the quarterback, under center. 3 running backs behind him. A receiver to his left. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Fulton breaks free. Fulton down to the 40, to the 45. And he's taken down right around the 50. Parker Fulton with a huge run right down to the 50-yard line. Parker Fulton just so hard to bring down. Breaks through the secondary. The Gobblers already have it to midfield. Three running backs behind Van Ruden, or Sanford rather. Sanford takes the snap, hands it off to Peets. Peets down to the 30, or 42 rather. Solid gain of 9 up the middle. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Gobblers content to just run down this clock as much as possible. They've got a huge lead. The run game has been working, so why not go back to it? Bo Sanford will be back under center. Once again, 3 behind him. Hard count takes the snap. He'll move back to pass. He'll loft it up on the far sideline. It's caught down to the 10-yard line, but the ball pops loose. And they'll say he caught it and fell to the ground before it popped loose. That was Braden Wagner.
Looks like they're going to give him a catch. And
they'll give Wagner a catch by the 5-yard line of the Jaguars. So the Gobblers not afraid to air it out. A big play from Bo Sanford, the sophomore quarterback, and a big catch. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Well, it's 35-7. It's been all Gobblers since the first quarter. They lead it here on Q Media Sports. We're headed to the fourth quarter after this break.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today. 320-679-1822.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take 2.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals. Tuesday the 21st in Mora at 11:30 or 6. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food.
It's first and goal for Aitkin. Here is a trick play. Fulton will throw a pass into the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. The Gobblers using every part of their playbook on this drive. Parker Fulton with a passing touchdown. He's got 5 touchdowns on the night. 4 on the ground, 1 through the air. And now the Gobblers have 41 points. First play of the fourth quarter, and they score. That kick is no good by Wong. So 41-7 will remain the score here in the fourth quarter. It's been impressive to watch the way this Gobblers offense has rolled. The Jaguars have a long ways to go here in the fourth quarter. They'll need some big plays. They've had some impressive plays from their quarterback, Von Ruden, but not a whole lot else in terms of success. Right now they're 1-5 on the season. It's been kind of one of those years. The Jaguars trying to really turn things around over the next couple of years, headed by two co-head coaches, Todd Visser and Sam Favor, as Wong will get ready to kick it off once again. Workman and Lyons back to receive for the Jaguars. We'll see if the Jaguars can set up a sustained drive and get their first points on the board since their first drive in the first quarter. Here's the boot from Wong. Line drive kick into the end zone. It bounces, and it'll be a touchback. A big boot for Wong. So the Jaguars will start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. And if they can find some success here in the fourth quarter, it would at least be somewhat of a victory to get this offense moving once again. We'll see if they can score. Their last drive, they got all the way down to the Gobblers' 13-yard line before falling apart a little bit. They took a field goal attempt on 4th down, and that was no good, as the Gobblers call a timeout here. They didn't like what they saw on defense, so they were willing to take the timeout. We'll take a timeout here on Q Media Sports. 11:50 left on the fourth quarter.
Are you tired of long commutes to the Twin Cities to work in the HVAC field? Dale's Heating and Appliance in Pine City is now hiring full-time installation and service technicians to join their growing team. Dale's Heating and Appliance is an established Lennox Premier dealer looking to expand their business. Benefits include competitive wages, health insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Submit your resume to daleshvac@yahoo.com or visit Dale's Heating and Appliance in downtown Pine City today.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit Kettle River Pizza Fundraising on Facebook to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today.
So the Jaguars back to work. Von Ruden hands it off up the middle. Fighting for ground is Holloway, or Hudson Bork rather. On the near side, picks up 5 yards. Solid run. Jaguars going back to work. Down 5 scores here at home. Von Ruden with 2 receivers to his right, 2 in the backfield. Takes a snap. Now he'll hand it off. And taken down in the backfield is Workman. A loss of 3. 3rd and 8 coming up.
There brings up 3rd down and 8 from the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars just looking for something to hang their hat on here in the fourth quarter. Trying to find any sort of success they can. Two receivers to the right. A wing back out to the left. Taking the snap is Von Ruden. Screenplay over to the right side. Getting some room is the receiver out that way. It is Lyons, who has been the favorite target tonight of Von Ruden. He gains 9 yards and enough for a first down. I'm surprised that the Jaguars haven't gone to the pass more often with the way they've found success, but I suppose they're trying to keep things fresh for this Gobblers defense, trying to change up the looks and give Workman and Holloway some work. Both of them in the backfield right now. Taking the snap is Von Ruden. Handoff up the middle. Bork, rather, instead of Holloway, was back there. He gained 2 yards on first down. 2nd and 8. The Gobblers still controlling the front on both sides of the ball. That's been the key of the game. They've dominated the trenches. Two receivers out to the left for Von Ruden. Takes the snap. He'll run out that way. It's a keeper trying to get the edge. And no room to run. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he did. 34-yard line of the Jaguars. 3rd down and 8. We'll probably see another pass. Will it be a screen play or a pass up the middle to Lyons? Lyons has been the receiver one this year for Von Ruden. Lyons out wide to the left. Two running backs in the backfield. Von Ruden firing it deep for Lyons, but too far, probably 10 yards in front of Lyons. But it looks like flags are in the backfield, and it'll be holding against the Jaguars. I would expect that this penalty will be declined to force this to be 4th down. We'll see. The penalty was declined. Alan Hills, the head coach for Aitkin, declining that one. Looks like the Gobblers at least think that the Jaguars are punting, and now the Jaguars will take a timeout after some miscommunication, trying to get things straightened out. And we'll give you the rest of this 4th quarter. 8:30 left on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard, 41-7. The Gobblers lead it on Q Media Sports.
From the Q Media Sports Department.
All right. College athletes as they come in for training.
So, college athletes first. So,
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with Annie Coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop.
Von Ruden attempted a pass on 4th down, incomplete, it falls. And the Gobblers will have fantastic field position from the 34-yard line of the Jaguars. I mean, you had to go for it there if you were Hinckley. And they attempted the pass, but no success. So the Gobblers with some prime field position once again. They've been winning the field position battle all night. They've had some good returns on special teams, some big stops. That one fumble recovery. They've been helped out quite a bit in that area. Looks like a new quarterback on for the Gobblers. That is Owen Fode, the senior. He hands it up the middle to Eli McNevin. So some backups coming in for the Gobblers. Fode, the senior, 5'8", 145. Now the QB2 on this team for Aitkin, but getting a chance in this big lead scenario. Fulton also out of the game as it is McNevin in the backfield once again. Fake handoff. Fode will take it himself. Around the outer edge he goes. A solid gain down to the 22-yard line of Hinckley. It'll be a first down.
Run for the Gobblers. Taken down by Benton Kick and Elijah Best of the Jaguars.
So the Gobblers just continue to go back to the run game, and it has worked out. Obviously, some big passing plays have occurred. It was a great night from Bo Sanford, the sophomore quarterback. It's impressive to watch a sophomore quarterback have as much composure as he did. But he had a great night. Obviously, Fulton had a fantastic performance. Pass play, a lot of time for Fode in the backfield. Flags fly, probably a holding call on the near side against the Gobblers. Fode elected to run that, but the Gobblers will be pushed back. Oh, it'll be defensive holding on the Jaguars. So a rare defensive holding on the line of scrimmage. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left here on the clock. 41-7. The Gobblers trying to get another touchdown. They put in their second string quarterback. Rotating guys in, getting some playing time. Fode takes the shotgun snap, keeps it himself. He'll run up the middle. And he takes it to the 15 in the Rush City Auto red zone. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It'll be second down and about 4 from the 10-yard line.
So Fode looks like a dual threat quarterback. He's been running it a lot so far in this drive. Two running backs with him in the shotgun formation. Two receivers to his left. Hard count, takes the snap, hands it off the middle. And that is taken all the way down to the 5 to the 4-yard line. That was Kasmerzak on the run up the middle. Number 21 down to the 5-yard line of the Jaguars. 1st and goal. That's how good this offensive line is for the Gobblers. It doesn't matter who's running behind them. They're going to get some solid yardage thanks to that good blocking up front. Fode takes the snap. He'll run it himself up the middle. He's going to be close. Did he fall in? He did. Touchdown, Owen Fode. The backup quarterback with a rushing touchdown, and he is fired up. It's 47-7. Gobblers will bring out the extra point team.
Wong on to attempt the extra point for the Gobblers.
Here's the extra point. It's up, and it's good.
That makes the score.
So it's 48-7. The Gobblers are in the lead by a big sum. We'll be back here on Q Media Sports with the rest of the fourth quarter.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Wednesday the 23rd in Sandstone. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822. Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event.
Workman and Lions back deep to receive for the Jaguars.
Wong will be back to boot it away for the Gobblers. The Gobblers with another big lead here. They've been accustomed to that all season long. Nice kick, picked up by Lions at the 10-yard line, up to the 20, to the 25, and there's a flag on the near side.
25, but we've got a flag on the field, way back over here on this side of the field.
We'll see. It looked like it might be on the return team here. Oh, they're picking up the flag.
Jaguars will start first and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10 from the 25. Solid return from Lions. Von Ruden will come under center. Takes a snap, pitches it to his left. Workman with some speed will take it up past the first down marker all the way down to the 39. A good speedy run out to the near side for Workman. The Jaguars have had some of those big plays where they've gained 10, 15, 20 yards, but just haven't been able to put a drive together in a long time. We'll see if they can do that here in the fourth quarter now. 4:40 left on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Von Ruden will pitch it back. Holloway drops it. Fumbled in the backfield. Holloway is dropped for a loss of 5, back down to the 34-yard line, 35-yard line of the Jaguars.
A loss of about 4 yards. It'll be second down and 14.
A loss of 4 yards, second and 14 for Hinckley. Here's the snap, the pitch back, Holloway once again. This time he'll get the edge on the outside to the 40, to the 45, 46-yard line. On the far sideline, he's shoved out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds by Dane Powers of the Gobblers.
So it'll be a third and 4, third and 3 from the 46-yard line for the Jaguars. Trying to put some more points up on the scoreboard on homecoming night. Trips to the left. Von Ruden loses control of the ball on third down. Now he's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. He loses a yard, 4th and 4. But the fumbles are coming quickly for the Jaguars. 2 fumbles on this drive. It is a little bit chilly out here, so that might have something to do with it. Cold hands make it tough to hang on to the ball. Timeout called by the Jaguars on the 4th down. The Jaguars, like I said, just trying to put something up on the scoreboard to finish off this game. Just over 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It has been a very chilly one. It's gotten a lot colder here in the second half with the sun going down. It is that fall time. Fall means football, but it also means it's getting colder here in Minnesota. Right now they're announcing the homecoming court here for Hinckley. Lots of festivities here today. So out of the timeout, 4th and 4. 2:34 left on the clock. Von Ruden takes the snap. He'll move back to pass. He throws over the middle, and that is swatted down. Incomplete turnover on downs. The Gobblers will take over at the 46 of the Jaguars. The clock will keep on running because it's running clock now with this big of a lead. It'll stop on a possession change, though, 2:11 here in the 4th quarter. Owen Fode coming back out here, the backup quarterback, scored a rushing touchdown in the last drive for the Gobblers, trying to pick it back up. Clock stops, or starts back up rather. 2 receivers to the right. Fode takes the snap, hands it off to the left side. Goes the backup running back, Chip Zasmeda, rather. That is his first carry of the game. So now the Gobblers can kind of just take their time with this drive, giving their second team some work against this Jaguars defense. Shotgun formation, Fode, hard count, takes the snap, hands it off. Back up the middle goes Kazmerzak. So it'll be 3rd and 6. And the Gobblers will be able to run this down to less than a minute remaining in the 4th quarter. Well, after the game, we'll get a Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game interview with someone from the Jaguars squad. We'll talk about this season, what can be done better, what was done well here tonight. But yeah, thank you to Pine Insurance Agency for sponsoring the Player of the Game. Here's a handoff fumbled by the Gobblers. We'll see who went on top of it. It's recovered by the Jaguars. So the Jaguars do force a turnover. They did so with 25 seconds left on the clock here in the 4th. Quite a few fans staying out here tonight for Hinckley. Von Ruden takes the snap, moves back to pass. He'll loft this up deep. He's got a man, and that's in and out of the hands of Lyons. A nice pass by Von Ruden. Von Ruden, rather. And the clock will just keep on running. That'll be the end of the game. So, a dominant victory for the Aitkin Gobblers. They continue to roll. They're now 6-1 on the season. The Jaguars are 1-5, or 1-6 rather. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Parker Fulton with a fantastic night for the Gobblers rather. Running up the middle, he had 5 total touchdowns on the evening, 1 through the air, 4 on the ground. He was phenomenal. We'll get a chat with the Jaguars Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game after this short break. We'll hear more with the post game after this.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take 2.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ascove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony. I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with Annie Coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the Bottle Shop.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Wednesday the 23rd in Sandstone. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822. Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. in Isle. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822.
Pizza Pub in Pine City has a pizza and salad buffet on Fridays.
Not the right vibe. Trav and the gang at Pizza Pub are a little hipper. Here we go. Take 2.
Start off your weekend right with the Friday Pizza Buffet at Pizza Pub. From 11 to 1, pile your plate high with all-you-can-eat pizza for just $12, or upgrade to pizza and salad buffet for only $16. And they're now open Friday and Saturday 11 to 11 and Sunday 11 to 9. Pizza Pub, serving fresh pizza every day of the week. Come stop in.
Pizza Pub of Pine City.
Power of attorney, wills, healthcare, funeral and cremation directives, and other issues seem overwhelming. Plan for those ahead of time. Join Methven Funeral and Cremation Services for a free seminar for area residents called Food and Funerals, Tuesday the 21st in Mora at 11:30 or 6. Learn from a panel of local experts and realize that most things are fairly simple and affordable if taken care of ahead of time. Food and Funerals, a free event. Reserve your spot today, 320-679-1822.
Tyler Gustafson joined alongside Zach Workman, the halfback and senior for this squad for the Jaguars. Zach, what's it like playing in front of a hometown crowd on homecoming night, your senior season? It's got to be pretty fun with the energy in this stadium.
It's pretty fun having a lot of people cheer us on, and everybody that we know, they all know us. They've watched us play every year, hoping to win, but can never get the job done. But it's always fun, and I love it.
Well, you had a solid game, some nice returns, some decent plays on the offensive side up the middle. What's it like facing a team like Aitkin that's got some big guys up front trying to find some lanes to run?
I'm a small guy, so it's a little hard getting in there. I'm around 150 pounds, so taking a lot of dudes on it hurts a little bit, but just put your nose in, you go, and you'll make something happen.
Well, nice job tonight. What are you looking forward to in the future over the next couple of games for this Jaguars squad looking towards maybe a potential playoff run?
Since we're playing 2A teams, it's a little tough. Going into playoffs, we'll play 1A, which we beat a 1A team earlier, so I'm hoping we can at least win one playoff round.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you so much, Zach. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations. You are the Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game, that is. Thank you for joining us, and, yeah, good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
From the Q Media Sports Department, here's a word with our friends at Here's the Pitch in North Branch.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ash Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
I'm Ebony. I'm Megan.
And I'm Alicia.
Together we're dapper and divine.
Whether you're looking for bold color,
Fresh cuts, or laid back vibes.
We're all about hair that feels like you. At Dapper and Divine, we want you to leave our salon feeling confident,
fun, and effortlessly gorgeous.
There's always room for you at Dapper and Divine. How would you like to get a brow wax for free? Mention this ad with any coloring, free brow wax all month. Dapper and Divine, on the corner of Main Street, Pine City, across from the bottle shop.
Well, 48-7 was the final here from Hinckley. The Gobblers take the victory over the Jaguars. Thank you, Zach Workman, our Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Game. It was a fun game here from Hinckley. A little bit chilly, but it was a good one. Well, folks, we hope you have a good night, and we look forward to more high school sports here on Q Media Sports. I'm Tyler Gustafson. We'll be back with more high school sports next week.